How can you become more comfortable, more confident on camera and do your message justice? It's coming up.
Brian G. Johnson.
Hey, it's me, Brian G. Welcome back to the channel. And if it's your first time here, it's a pleasure. And if you want to not only upload, but amplify your videos, consider subscribing. Hit the bell notification and you won't miss anything. Hey, I'd love to know, do you put yourself in your videos or are you doing a voiceover? Let me know, leave a comment below, I'm pretty curious. After creating thousands of videos here on YouTube, I've identified 5 steps that really help me move forward, gain confidence, and ultimately make better videos. So I want to share those with you. Let's just jump into it. Step number 1 is to acknowledge that it's going to take some practice and time. You know, as humans, we have these ideas of what we're going to create, how it's going to come out. And what happens is these ideas set us up for failure because we have high expectations and most of the time they're unrealistic. If you're just getting started making videos, if you're just getting started putting yourself on camera, then acknowledging it's going to take time and practice greatly will reduce the pressure. And you know what? That is really the catalyst of anxiety, pressure that we put on ourselves to perform. Step number 2, again, begins with the word acknowledge. Acknowledge that you're nervous and acknowledge that, you know, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. And simply remind yourself that, hey, I'm making a video and yeah, I'm a bit nervous and that's okay, but I'm not a brain surgeon. Nobody's gonna die on the table today and that's a good thing, right? Step number 3, burn off those nerves. Hey, if you're nervous, that's okay. Now you can do something about it. Some of my earlier videos, this one in particular, roll the clip. I'm not jumping around so much to be funny or goofy. I'm jumping around to burn off some of those nerves that are absolutely the enemy. The more comfortable you can become on camera, the more you can just dial in who you are and abandoning the nerves or the mental game that we play, the easier it is to do justice to your message. So jump around. Item number 4, manage and have realistic expectations when you step in front of the camera. Look, if it's your first time, if you've made 3 videos, don't expect to win an Oscar. Don't expect to have that amazing take that surprises yourself, because doing that, again, sets yourself up for disappointment. Here's another tip. When you're in front of the frame and you're creating a line and you don't like the way it comes out, it's not a big deal. Tell yourself, hey, it's no big deal. Just do it again. You might try 2 or 3 times until you hit your line. And when you sit down to edit your video, editing good, you can remove those bad takes. And once again, this is where step 1 really comes into play. You know, understanding that it's going to take some time and practice. When you do that, you're reducing the pressure. That's the entire goal, is just to let go of that. Let go of that pressure that we place upon ourselves to move forward. And when you do that, you can hone in on your message. It's just so much easier. Number 5, some days suck and some days you just need to take a pass. Some days you're going to have too much energy. Some days you're going to be too much up in your head. Some days you might be really tired. And instead of trying to push through, just let it go. Take a day off, regroup. Be okay with the fact that you're taking a day off and then move forward. You know, part of the human experience is to have a bad day once in a while. And trying to shoot videos on a bad day is just not a great plan. So let it go. If you want to not only upload but amplify your videos, consider subscribing. Hit the yellow icon to do just that. And I'll continue to share the very strategies, the tactics that I've used to amplify my message to grow my channel and make some money in the process. I'll see you on the next video. Poof! Pixie dust.